Welcome to Habitat Hamilton's Volunteer Orientation. This orientation was recorded in December 2023. We would like to start with a land acknowledgement. We recognize that our work takes place on the traditional Indigenous territories of the Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, Six Nations of the Grand River, and the Mississaugas of the New Credit First Nation. This territory is part of the Dish with One Spoon Treaty, an agreement between the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, and the Allied Nations to peaceably share and care for the resources around the Great Lakes. We wish to express our gratitude to Mother Earth and for the resources we are using, and honor all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people who have been living on the land since time immemorial. Habitat Hamilton's mission is to bring communities together to help families build strength, stability, and self-reliance through shelter. Our vision is a world where everyone has a safe and decent place to live. Our core values include housing for all, human dignity, partnership, faith in action, diversity, and inclusion. Habitat Hamilton was founded in 1991 by a group of volunteers passionate about bringing Habitat for Humanity's mission to the Hamilton region. Since then, Habitat Hamilton has grown to a successful organization with its own governing board of directors, staff, and strong network of volunteers and community supporters. Habitat Hamilton services encompass the city of Hamilton, Haldimand County, and the territories of the Six Nations of the Grand and of the Mississaugas of the New Credit. Our structure. Habitat for Humanity International is headquartered in Georgia. It is the international organization that establishes policy for Habitat for Humanity operations worldwide. Habitat for Humanity Canada supports local Habitat affiliates. It ensures that we are following national partnerships, fundraising guidelines, and it manages our Indigenous housing program, Global Village program, and our national brand. Our local Habitat for Humanity organization is an individually incorporated nonprofit entity. It's responsible for the operations of Habitat for Humanity within their geographic boundaries. And currently, there are over 46 affiliates across Canada serving local communities. Habitat's home partners. Strong and stable homes help build strong and stable communities. We are providing better and more affordable living conditions for selected families. Habitat's Home Partnership Program leads to improved health, stronger childhood development, and the ability and financial flexibility to make forward-looking choices. An affordable mortgage helps homeowners save, invest in their children's education, pursue opportunities, and have financial stability. Our home partnership process and evaluation is based on three areas: a willingness to partner, the financial strength of the family, and the family's need for the home. Habitat Hamilton's model starts with building a home for a family in our community with the support of corporate donors, volunteers, community supporters, and fundraising activities. Habitat sells that home to the family at fair market value. The homeowners paid an affordable mortgage back to Habitat each month, and the home partners are responsible for all of the ongoing maintenance and expenses related to operating and living in their home. Habitat reinvests the monthly mortgage payments back into our home build program for our next homes so we can serve more families in our community. If you would like more information on our home build programs that we have on the go right now, please check out our website. Under our Home Build Program tab, you can see our current and planned home builds that we're working on at this time. Volunteering. Volunteers play a crucial role in our organization, and we rely on their knowledge, skills, and resources to help us best achieve our mission. Habitat Hamilton offers several different volunteer opportunities suitable for many different skill sets and interests. We encourage all of our volunteers to learn, grow, meet new people, and have fun. Safety is the first priority for all of our volunteers. Through your in-person orientations and mandatory health and safety talks, we'll review situations such as how to handle an emergency situation or an evacuation, first aid, and reporting our incidents and injuries. Safety is everyone's responsibility. Our current volunteer opportunities. Details on our current volunteer opportunities can also be found on our website. Looking at our volunteer tab and then selecting the current volunteer opportunities section. The volunteer opportunity that is most familiar to folks is our Home Build program and our new Home Build volunteer opportunity. This is where volunteers, staff, and our home partners come together to build homes for families selected for our Home Partnership program. Habitat Hamilton is always seeking ways to support our community, and we have partnered with Hamilton City Housing as a contractor of choice for repairing gear-to-income affordable rental units. Our volunteers and staff work together to bring these units back online so families can have a safe, decent, affordable place to rent in our community. Let's get into some details on Build volunteers. Our Build volunteers must be at least 18 years of age and have completed our online registration, our online safety training. Additional volunteer requirements include the ability to work well with a team, the ability to take direction from others, the ability to lift heavy items, and be comfortable learning and using power tools. You have to be able to navigate the hazards and the physical demands of an active build site. Must have your own transportation back and forth to our build sites. And you must be willing to ask questions to ensure the safety of yourself and everyone on site. Our Hamilton Restores are another opportunity for volunteers to support our organization. Let's talk a little bit about our restores. The revenue generated from the Hamilton Restore funds the administrative and operational costs for Habitat Hamilton. This means that 100% of the funds being donated to Habitat Hamilton for our build go directly in support of our home build program. Habitat Hamilton Restore is a home improvement retail store that offers new and used affordable merchandise to the public at a discounted rate of up to 75% and free of tax. Habitat Hamilton Restore helps divert several tons of household construction materials from the landfill each year, and these are items that would have been destined for the landfill. They're refined, repurposed, and reused and sold in our store. Restore volunteers help us in many ways in our Restore. They help us with customer service. They help with answering product questions. They assist with loading and unloading products. They arrange products in the store, and they help with cleaning and maintaining the store. Our Restore volunteer shifts are Monday through Saturday from 9 to 1 or 1 to 5. And we can support students and offer modified shifts to fit in with their schedule, such as a 3 to 5 shift for high school students. A few more details about our Restore volunteers. Our Restore volunteers must be a minimum of 16 years of age, and they have to complete their online safety training. Restore volunteers are required to be able to work with the public. They need strong communication skills. They must be able to stand for longer periods of time. They must be able to lift at least 25 pounds. They must be able to work independently and as part of a team. And they have to be able to take direction from staff and ask questions when they're unsure. Our salvage crew are a group of volunteers that are tasked with the responsibility of removing items from people's homes, such as cabinets, countertops, windows, and doors. These items are removed from residential homes and commercial spaces during renovations or demolitions. They're also tasked with loading said items onto our restore truck. Volunteer requirements for our salvage crew include having experience as a restore or build volunteer, being able to lift heavy items, including items up and down stairs, the ability to use tools and equipment safely. You must have your own means of transportation to our salvage locations and be able to outfit yourself with safety shoes and PPE. Salvage crew volunteers are scheduled on an intermittent basis, and they must be at least 18 years of age and will be required to complete a criminal record check. If you're interested in more information on our salvage crew program, please email us at volunteers@habitathamilton.ca. The steps to join Habitat Hamilton's volunteer program. First, you must fill in an application. Then you must complete your online orientation and safety training, and then you can register for a volunteer opportunity. Let's go into each of these steps with a little more detail. If you're interested in volunteering with us, please go to our website and look at our volunteer page. Then you're going to click on the new volunteers section. You will be asked to complete a volunteer application that is best based on your experience. Are you part of a group, like a corporate group that is coming to volunteer with us? Are you somebody that has hours that you're required to complete? Are you a member of our home partnership program? Are you somebody who needs to complete hours for a school requirement? And lastly, if you're a general volunteer, please click on the general volunteer section. Once you have completed your volunteer application, you will be able to start your orientation and safety training. To find your volunteer orientation and safety training, you're going to log into myimpactpage.com. This is the website that Habitat Hamilton uses to manage our volunteer program. So volunteers will be able to complete their training, they will be able to register for shifts, and they will be able to change their registration on their volunteer shifts, all from myimpactpage.com. You'll notice across the top that we have navigation tabs, the Home tab, the Opportunities tab, the Schedule tab, the Hours tab, and the Contact tab. And then in the upper right corner, you will see your contact information. This is all about your information, and this falls under the My Profile section. We strongly encourage you to add a picture of yourself to your contact information. This helps our staff get to know you. As well, on the myimpactpage.com homepage, you will see our news section. This is listed with our upcoming events, as well as our Get Social section. This features our most recent social media posts, so you will have the most up-to-date information of happenings and events of Habitat Hamilton. If you are interested in joining us as a Restore volunteer, please go to the Opportunity tab and then look for the opportunity list. Next, scroll to the Restore location that you are interested in volunteering. All Restore volunteers are required to complete an online safety training module, and you can click and complete that module online from home at any point in time. Once that module is complete, you will be able to register for a Restore onboarding shift. These shifts are designed so that our Restore staff know a new volunteer will be joining us. During this Restore onboarding shift, you will be given an orientation to our store, and we will talk about the health and safety information, the personal protective equipment you will need and what you can borrow from us, and answer all questions that you may have. In order to register for a Restore onboarding shift, Remember to click the Sign Up button next to this shift that works out best for your schedule. If you are looking to join us as a Build volunteer, from the My Impact page homepage, please go to the Opportunity tab, then scroll to Opportunity List and look for the Build Site section. Here you will see the Build Site Online Safety Training. Once again, this is a training module that all Build volunteers must complete before they can sign up for their first Build shift. Once you have completed your online orientation and training, you will be able to register for your volunteer opportunity. For Restore volunteers, you're going to click on the Opportunity tab again, go to the Opportunity list, scroll to the Restore location. Then you are going to look for the Restore volunteer opportunity. You can search by dates and hit the Sign Up button next to the dates and times that work out best for you to join us in our Restore. Remember, Restore volunteers can join us Monday through Saturday from 9 to 1 or 1 to 5. Our Build Site volunteers are able to register for Build Site shifts by going to myimpactpage.com, to the Opportunity tab, and then looking for the Opportunity list. You can scroll to either Build Site or our Repair program. Then you can sign up for a Build Site shift or a Repair shift. You select the date and time that works out best for you and hit the Sign Up button. Please remember, Build volunteers must arrive on time for their Build Site shift. Each day for our Build Site, we do a mandatory health and safety talk. You must be present for that safety talk in order to participate in the Build opportunity that day. And some final thoughts. Habitat Hamilton's priority is to provide safe, rewarding, and engaging opportunities for volunteers. If you're a community member with questions about our volunteer program, please reach out to us. If you have feedback or suggestions on our volunteer program, we would also love to hear from you. We can be reached at volunteers@habitathamilton.ca, or you can call us. Our phone number is 905-560-6707, and our extension is 112. Thank you very much for your participation in our volunteer orientation. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. You can also find out more information on our website, and you can follow us on our social media channels. We are at habitathamilton.ca. Thank you very much.